McDonald's has discontinued their McPlant burger.
Gee, I didn't see that coming.
You were on it?
I hate to say it was really one of my easier predictions.
Okay, you all were on it. The McPlant was in certain restaurants around America in testing phase for the last 6 months. It did not go well. It also was in Europe, and they have removed it from all menus now. That is a plant-based vegan burger called the McPlant, but it will no longer be on shelves of McDonald's.
Back to the lab?
Back for more. I supported it. I said that will be a huge hit when McDonald's gets
How long was it
hands on
around?
6 months. They tried it for 6 months. The patty is served on a sesame seed bun with tomato, lettuce, pickles, onions, mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and a slice of American cheese. But everything about the patty itself is vegan. Now, the Burger King Impossible Whopper continues to thrive.
They were the first ones. I think that's why they're the leader in that.
When's the last time, other than you heard, Kelly, anyone use that phrase, Impossible Whopper?
Have not for at least a year. I have supported it.
I mean, Burger King advertises a lot.
They do.
Never talk
Don't
about it.
see the Impossible Whopper. That's right. Burger King started with that plant-based burger, and McDonald's responded with McPlant. But I think the name is a problem for McDonald's.
I think you're right. I mean, it just doesn't...
McPlant.
The McPlant.
I mean, if you could call it McGrass, but then people would scratch out the G and the R. And just say McAss.
McAss. Or, yeah.
McAss.
Oh, okay. That's right. You can't have something called McAss.
McEarth.
You can't do it. But McPlant.
McGreen.
It's no good. Something. McGanic. McOrganic. That's what I'd call it.
None of this is appealing for food.
Gentlemen, we're not leaving this room until we come up with it.
And you have to start.
Come on.
So far, we've got McGanic.
McGanic.
Organic.
That's what. McVegan, McVeg, McVeg.
McVeg?
McVeg.
McVeigh? No.
McVeigh.
Oh, what a terrible
This
idea.
burger's so good it'll kill you.
Oh, that's an awful. What a terrible. Oh, marketing. Never my strong suit.
What about McVeg?
McVeg I like.
Nah.
But that's not what it is.
It's not a veggie burger.
Yeah.
It's it's vegan.
plant-based.
It is plant-based. That's right. I had it as a huge success. Chris Demm had it as a failure. So far, he's right. It's not done. It's not done yet. How about this? We were just talking about George Jetson's birthday was yesterday. On the show, they said he was born on that day.
I wondered why he was all over like Twitter and social media yesterday. Now I understand.
So how old was he in the show? Like 40, I guess. He had.
The show was set 100 years after it debuted, which was 1962.
Okay.
So he was 40.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. So yesterday was his birthday, the literal day he was born. And so they're talking about the things the show got right and didn't get right. The one thing they really said was video chatting. They always talk to each other through video. Incidentally, my son, this is another good one on him. Teenagers always talk on speakerphone. You know, they hold the phone up like a tray to their mouths, and they're always on speaker. I can't stand it.
And it's not just teenagers, young people in general. And I've seen a lot of it. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, in public, it's the worst.
Public.
You know what I see more is FaceTiming.
A lot of that, too.
Walking around FaceTiming.
A ton of that. So he called his mother, my son who's 17, called his mother. Now, unbeknownst to her, he was in a car with 4 other teenagers. Well, her nickname for him is Doodle. She's called him that since he was born. My daughter has a nickname, too. I forget what it is. From her. What does she call her?
Y'all still in the same house, aren't you?
Puppy Nugget or something like that. I don't know.
Puppy no.
Poopy pants, something. But my son is Doodle. So she answers the phone. She goes, "Hi, Doodle." Well, uproarious laughter from the other.
Oh, yeah.
Bad. He's calling for money to go play golf, and all of his friends are like, "Doodle, Doodle, 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 Doodle." And she says, "Warn a person or don't put it on speaker."
Don't put it on speaker.
She always answers, "Hi,
Why would
Doodle."
you put your parent on speaker?
I would never do that.
No.
And
I'll be honest, though. If I take a call, I almost 90% put it on speaker.
Oh, I never do.
I do if I'm alone.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't do it if I'm in public.
I never do it on speaker. I've never even thought of it. But he does always. And when somebody calls him, he takes it on speaker, even in front of us, and he starts by saying, "Don't curse, don't curse, don't curse." It's like,
put it up to your ear.
Just put it up to your ear. We won't be able to hear any of that stuff. Well, there's a guy named Dr. James Bellini who is a futurologist.
Oh, Lord.
And he is predicting what life will be like in the year 2050. We've seen some of this stuff before, talking about what life will be like in the future. One of them involves a drone. They say households will stock their groceries with drones. Drones will deliver your groceries and put them in the fridge or put them in the pantry for you. How can that happen? How can it have a drone?
Airspace would be ridiculous. They'd be crashing into each other.
But Amazon already does that, don't they? Don't they deliver some packaging with drones?
Yeah, but there's only a few drones out there.
They say they do. I mean, you see it on TV.
I've
But
never
it's like
seen one.
it's big cities, though. I thought.
And you don't think by 2050, this is by 2050, he says, there will be drones flying.
Will they gain entrance into your home, or are they going to come in through the back, like a service entrance?
I think they come in through a service entrance. And you'd have,
because everybody will have one.
You'd open the fridge. Well, I guess you can have them come in however you want, and then you open the fridge, and it puts your stuff in the refrigerator for you,
or drops it off an ice bag,
or it drops it on the porch. But you don't think it'll even be that they can drop it on the porch, even though they're already doing it.
Nah,
in some areas,
not in mass quantity.
Because you think the airspace would be...
They'd be crashing in all over each other.
The other thing he predicts is kitchens will operate almost entirely without water by using ultrasonic waves to clean surfaces. And dishwashers and washing machines will use high-tech beads to destroy dirt and have 1/10 the water we use now. I could see that.
High-tech beads of water?
High-tech beads, I don't know what of. High-tech beads of probably some sort of cleanser. Instead of water, and they would use 1/10 the water we use now, which I could see happening because we've talked about how Las Vegas and a lot of cities are running out of water on the West Coast in particular. I could see that, don't you think?
Yeah, using more soaps and or
whatever
chemicals to do it, and then you just maybe rinse it once so you don't use as much.
Lasers.
Yeah, maybe.
Lasers could clean.
Yeah, lasers or heat.
Was on there, yes. He also says eating bugs will be quite normal in the United States.
Chris Demm's always said that.
We could eat bugs as a protein. Well, some countries do already, don't they? Eat bugs. And that will be a really normal thing. And there will be bins that automatically separate recycling. You put it into a garbage bin and it'll be computerized.
That's nice.
That would be really great.
I'd like that.
And that would really help us, as far as the environment goes.
Plastics. Glass, too?
Separate out.
Separate it all out.
Will it open up the bag, or how are we going to get it into the...
I bet you have to dump the whole bag into a garbage can, but the garbage can would be somehow...
So it won't be bagged to get it to the can.
No. And, of course, you can't put your recycling bag in the can anyway, as of yet. So would you dump everything into one, and it
probably
would
into
separate
one.
it out?
Yeah, and then it goes back in the truck, and then they do it at some big facility.
Now, that would be all right. If they would be able to separate out recycling, then recycling would be a lot easier.
You'd see a lot more recycling.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it could easily be done at that point.
It's a pain in the ass right now.
This is the woman who, we mentioned it a minute ago, she was flashed inside of a Walmart. Second time we've heard of this. Well, probably more than the second
It's a target-rich environment, sadly, for the pervs.
Yeah.
This woman said she went into a Walmart in Jacksonville, Florida, and when she walked in, she noticed a young man smoking out front, leaned against a concrete barrier. She paid him no attention, but just noticed he was there.
Dude on smoke break.
Right. I don't believe he even worked at the Walmart. He was leaned up against the building.
That's what I would think.
But it happens
We're
every
just
day.
waiting for someone inside.
So she goes in, starts to do her shopping. He comes in, same guy, follows her to a ladies' clothing section of the store. She turns a corner. There he is. He's dropped his pants, and he's begun fondling himself. He runs out of the store and is running across the parking lot. She got into her car and chased him down the road, came across him walking now down the road, and said,
"Hey, pervert! What are you doing?"
All right. And then she alerted police, but he took off running into the woods. And as of now, they've not caught
"Hey, pervert! What are you doing?"
pervert in question. She had the radio rolling.
Hey, you pervert.
And she was ready. Now,
You got pictures of him, yeah?
yeah, she got him on video. Yeah. She started videoing him.
"Hey, pervert! What are you doing?"
Hey. He was wearing, from what I saw, baggy black pants and a red shirt, and turned toward her when she said, "Hey, pervert." Knowing
Well, you answered
that's
to
what she's talking about. It's not the best confrontation of a perv in a Walmart. That honor still goes to Beth Davis. Also in Florida, who saw a man again, fondling himself
in the ladies' room?
The dressing room or ladies' room?
Ladies' room.
Ladies' room in a Walmart.
You were masturbating in the women's restroom. My name is Beth Davis, and I witnessed it. You were naked. You had your pants down around your ankles. Someone stop him. Do not let him go out that door. Stop this man. Stop that man.
What we know is no one stopped that man. Nope. He was inside the Walmart, and Walmart employees turned a blind eye and deaf ear to it as he ran past. In fact, as Biggie has predicted, she got in trouble. They were like, who's this loon?
Public disturbance.
I always pictured him walking out like, crazy, she's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he could win that battle easy.
Yeah.
While the employees are just playing with their hair.
Yeah.
Chewing gum.
Right.
What?
I'm on break.
Somebody's yelling at the Walmart. Oh, yeah, great.
Oh, big
Again.
deal.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I'm sure at every Walmart you hear yelling. Maybe not, he's masturbating in the bathroom.
You think once a day there's someone
without
in every Walmart, or just obviously at a Walmart it's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think I bet at least half the Walmarts in the country there's some type of yelling incident once a day.
It's where America goes.
Yeah.
That's where we are.
I've walked into a Walmart and seen a lot of yelling. Twice.
Yeah.
Does it slow you down? Do you walk out, or you just keep going?
I kept going, but kept a wide berth. I don't want to get near.
Is it family on family, customer on customer, staff on customer?
The last time I saw it, it was a man yelling at his girlfriend, but about the treatment he just received in Walmart. He was in the parking lot, and he was screaming all about how they were, not treating him fairly. I'm paraphrasing. He's like, I didn't receive fair treatment in there.
I was treated unjustly at this Walmart.
Yeah.
That was not quite what he said, but the gist.
Yeah.
And I moved over to the other.
Something must be done here.
Sir, you going in? Will you take a stand with me?
I won't. No.
No.
Sure, it happens. I bet it does happen every day at the checkout stands or the customer service or at the Woodman's Bank or whatever the hell that thing is over there.
I was just
the eye doctor, the dentist, everything that's right there when you walk out.
I'm a customer of all those things, and I can tell you that I've seen it twice. But this recent time was like last summer, and it was really hot. That's another reason I said, is it the humidity that's bothering you, sir? Is it the heat? And he's throwing stuff on the ground and everything. And like you said, someone must take a stand with me.
Did you get those tortoise shells at the Walmart?
Yes, I did. These are tortoiseshell glasses, which I'm now
Day two
wearing again because I've left my glasses in the car and forgotten them. So these are my backup pair of tortoiseshell glasses. My daughter wanted me to take a stand about the orcas in SeaWorld. She got me onto a Change.org petition, and she's asked me to forward it to each and every one of you. So
what's the goal?
Free the orcas, free the whales.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. She doesn't want them in
captivity in
SeaWorld, and she said, I want something done about this.
Too late for some of them. They can't go back out.
No, but there are some.
That's just it. Yeah, you can't always free them.
She says, I want them to be treated better, and there's a Change.org petition. So when you get that in your text box, note it and sign it for me and my daughter.
Did you ask Kelly when or how she heard about this?
No. I just signed it. I just said, okay.
Be a great dialogue open there, but
I just signed it. She said she wanted that was something that she was very interested in, and I sent it to the Diesel, who was all over it, and said, I will do it, and did do it. And there's another protest today, same place, to bring back the Choco Taco, which I know you were.
Praise God.
You were into that. Grocery delivery app Instacart said they've seen a 30,000% increase in searches for Choco Tacos after Klondike announced they are discontinuing the Choco Taco, which has been on the market since 1983. Dave brought it to us and said, in a world without Choco Tacos, I don't want to live.
It's the truth.
I still think there has to be more to this. They're going to bring it back after, popular demand or something.
It's a bad joke, but I hope you're right. I hope it does come back. I hope. It's my favorite novelty.
What do you think of the Klondike bar?
Get it out of here.
You don't even
hear about
You don't recognize the taco.
No, it's not the same.
No, it's the Choco
and
Taco.
It's big Klondike that put them out.
Yeah, apparently.
So did Klondike buy the company that made Choco Taco? And
I think they've owned them for a little while.
Yeah, they've owned them for a while, but I think it's just...
Is it not selling well? Is that the issue?
It's bad marketing.
I was going to say, I bet it wasn't selling great compared to maybe just... And right now, everything seems to be about streamlining. Maybe the Choco Taco was harder to deal with and make than
maybe.
Well, this guy up here is upset. I can tell you that right now.
All the good stuff's going away. You know what's going to go away?
What?
The two of the potato chips I like, which I do buy on occasion, the Lay's, not the Pringles.
I know.
And Big Pringles, they're going to win. They're going to take them over, and the Lay's tube's going to be gone.
The stacks.
The stacks.
The Lay's stacks.
Yeah, they're going to be gone. That's the next thing to go. Just shove a knife in my heart.
There's a
You keep eating Choco Tacos and chips.
won't have to
And Hydrox.
won't have to. Biggie's grandma pioneered putting the chips in the Choco Taco. If you were going in the ice cream,
She was a brilliant woman.
put Pringles.
She should be celebrated more.
Look at her handiwork.
Look at
You
this.
still walk-
That's it right here.
Remember, we
I see
couldn't
it.
have sweet without salty.
A walking billboard.
He's
for
right.
it. A walking billboard.
He right as rain.